Hello, hello, howdy. We are back. 100-day project challenge. Days 34, 35, and 36. So I got my 3 tags set up here and ready to go. Kind of have some ideas going in my head. So it's going to kind of let's take them one at a time. Shall we? So this is one of the little clusters that I did on Monday's video. You can see I've sewn around that. Just realizing though, this is going to upload on Sunday, and you're not going to see me assembling these until Monday. You're going to see them a little out of order. Anyway, I've got them all sewn, and yeah. This is a book page, and it's covered with my wormy paper, aka, munched on by the super worms. I was looking to see if I had a glue page out, but I don't. Reach, stretching behind me. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 tags and a pocket again this go around. See, now I want to go back in and make that video published. There's no way I could do that where it's going to make sense. Well, other than, dropping a bunch of videos today instead of having them, spread out. So just trimming that. This is a white back. I'm not going to worry about covering the back of that. The other stuff I covered the back of it because you want the back of your tag to be a writing surface. Well, there's no printing on the back of this. This was a food package. So it's plain white on the inside. And it's also already very thick. Trim out these corners, turn this into a tag shape. Start with that. Now here's the beauty of having these pre-made clusters. So you have your tag base, right? You got your cluster. I did not have my glue prepared. Every time I think I'm ready, and it always turns out that there's something I forgot to do in preparation. I would say probably 90% of the time it's my glue. Wow, my dog's like a tornado running through my house. Herd of elephants. And in all reality, it's one of the three. Unfortunately, I've discovered that I've broken another one of my bottles. Put my thumb over the crack in it. Let's see. Let's just give these edges a little distressing. Okay. And we're going to glue all the way around. Come on. Yeah, these bottles work a lot better when there's not a hole in them. Try to use the palm of my hand. Cover that hole for right now. I guess when I finish that glue out, I'll switch the bottle out. So again, here's the joy, the benefit of having a cluster already made. Voila. Finish tag. Makes it nice and easy. And then I'm going to go through and glue down the rest of the pieces that did not, I didn't worry about gluing them down when I was making them because of where I was going to, be sewing it. So just going to go through and catch all the corners, the edges. You can leave them flippy floppy if you want, but I find that just gives me more frustration in that when I go to put them in pockets, there's just more things to get hung up. And again, I like to round the corners on my tags because it's less pokey going into a pocket. Okay, so there's one. I'm going to do a ribbon punch, but it's not within reach right now because I actually put it away. So I will deal with that when I go to use it. Okay, we're going to do a pocket. Christmas, I hear my husband yelling at the dogs to lay down. And it's like, well, if you just left them outside, they wouldn't be in here bugging you. That's why during the week when he's at work, they're outside. And this is a piece of scrap that's just kind of been hanging on my desk for a while. I was lost in a pile, actually. When I was trying to get my sewing machine out, it fell out of the pile, and I was like, oh, I can use that. Okay, while that sits off and decides to dry, I'm going to fussy cut these two images out. So these are off a St. Jude's Children's Hospital envelope. Came off the back. This part I'm going to throw away. This part I'm going to save because I'll probably cut. Okay, I'm just going to make the decision now. This part I'm going to save. This part I'm going to throw away because I can cut that image out. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just realized I was probably off camera. Got you guys zoomed in. Okay. And then this side. Sorry, I do tend to go quiet when I'm doing this. It's like my ADHD brain can't cut and talk at the same time. Garbage, 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 garbage. Take this as center as possible. Now I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac on this because this is textured paper. But you don't have to. I mean, you can use glue of your choice. I mean, clearly Fabri-Tac is, or Fabrifix, Fabri-Tac is my glue of choice. I use it for most projects. Even if it's overkill. Like even when wet glue or a glue stick could do the job. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Fabrifix it. Ooh, I gotta turn my fan and my heater off. Okay. And then this one I'm going to put along the bottom edge over here. Just needed a little something there. Plot a word sentiment. It says inspire. Okay, there's two. And then third, I still have this tissue hanging out on my desk. Coffee dyed paper towel. It's almost gone though. I think I have one tiny little piece left. Ooh, my scissors are not wanting to cut. Stubborn. Let's see. What do I have on my desk that I could back this with? I mean, I suppose I could make it all textury. It's textured on the front, you know? Oh, that's way too see-through. Let's go this way. This is the in book page. It's blank on the back. Now I'm thinking. Okay. This is just giving some texture. Doesn't add any color, does it? You know, it just adds texture. And I'm gonna again trim these corners. Throw the garbage away. And then I have this image that was off the front of a greeting card. It is taller than my tag. So I will be cutting off some off the bottom. Okay. And this is why I cut first, because I want this there we go. I wanted to line that up as best I could. Okay. Okay, for this one, I'm going to do a hole punch. Try to center it. I still have some orange ribbon hanging out on my desk. This you get to decide. If you go through the front, then when you pull it, oops. Then your flat part stays on the front. The knot looking part will be on the front. If you feed it from the back, it'll be the opposite, obviously. I go through the front because I also will tend to just put a little dab of glue down inside. Just to make sure that not, it stays. And then, let's see. So by folding it in half, you get the little mitered top part. Get the little V, ribbon cut. All right. So we got 1 tag, 2 tag. One tag, 2 tag, and a pocket. So that is it for this session of the 100-day challenge, day 34, 35, and 36. So do all those YouTubey things, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace.